The pick a card question we're doing today is, does my crush know that I exist? We're using the Wild Unknown deck, the Rider-Waite deck, and the Oracles. In a moment, I'm going to do a card selection meditation. We've got reading number 1, reading number 2, and reading number 3. If you already know which reading you want, just use the timestamps below and go straight there. Don't waste any time. If not, I am going to do a card selection meditation for you. Today's question is, does my crush know that I exist? It's a subscriber question today. If you have any pick a card questions you would like me to make a video on, just let me know in the comments below. I'm more than happy to make them. If you haven't already, then subscribe. At the end of the reading, if it resonates with you, give me a thumbs up. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and then when you open your eyes again, your energy should be drawn towards the reading that's for you. If you find that at the last minute you change your mind and go to a different reading, don't worry about it. That's just intuition kicking in and taking you in the right direction. Whatever reading you end up at is the reading for you. There will be a message in there for you somewhere. So if you take a nice deep breath out, really empty your lungs of all the air, and take a nice normal breath back in again. And then a nice deep breath back in, back out. If you close your eyes and imagine that you're in the most beautiful forest, it's like out of a fairy tale book or a Disney film. You're just really looking around you and all the little details of the forest and what's growing and the colour of the leaves and the colour of the ground. And there's a gravel path and you're just going to slowly start walking down it. As you're walking down it, you can hear all your surroundings. Your senses are really open to everything. You feel the sun on your skin and you just feel really warm, at peace and happy, and all your troubles and your worries are just melting away. Now as you slowly open your eyes, your energy will be drawn towards the reading that is meant for you. I've got reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3. You can use the timestamps below to jump there right now. To make this video as accessible as possible, you can add captions, auto-generated, they're about 95% correct. You can slow the video down and you can speed the video up so we work at your pace. You can change the quality of the screen so that you can see the cards, turn it to 1080. You can also add it to a playlist, watch later, or create your own. This is what I do with ASMR videos, and also the timestamps are in the comments below. Welcome to your pick a card tarot reading for today. This is a subscriber requested question that we're going to explore, and I feel it could relate to quite a lot of people. I know in the past it would have related to me. So the question we're asking is, does my crush know that I exist? This is the reading that your energy's been drawn towards. The decks we're using today is the Rider-Waite deck, the Unknown Wild deck, and Oracles. So we're really going to have a good explore of the question, see what answers we can get. So I'm going to do a connect and spread with the Rider-Waite deck. I've already reset all the decks. I do that by dealing them into 4 piles, then I bring them back together and give them a good old shuffle. I like to close down any energy from any previous reading so that we can be certain that every card that comes out is for this reading and this question and a message for you from the universe. I'm going to start by splitting the deck into 4. This means 4 elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels are surrounding us today, offering us a circle of protection just to keep everything all nice and safe and secure so that we can give and receive this message with an open heart. I've already been instantly drawn towards this one. I'm having a problem. I've got something in my throat. I feel like you find it hard to say what you want to say. So let's have a look. We've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, we have the Two of Cups reversed, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. So the way I do my connection spreads is this is your side, this is their side, and then I'll do connection down the middle. So on your side you've got Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. On their side, they have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Four of Pentacles. And down the middle, we have the Seven of Wands reversed, the Justice card, and the Tower. So the question is, does my crush know that I exist? Let's have a look. I think this is causing you a lot of insecurity and inner conflict within yourself. I think this is really making you doubt yourself. So if we look at the first layer, so the first layer would be yesterday, and then the middle layer is today, and then the top layer is tomorrow. So yesterday could be like literally yesterday, it could be an hour ago. But this is like when you first developed these feelings for this person. So when you first developed these feelings, your connection energy is the Seven of Wands. I think you've always lacked courage of letting them know how you feel. I think you've always felt like you really, really like them, but I think you've always been quite uncertain. They're the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about having beautiful things, but enjoying life on their own. Are they quite independently single, and is that what you're attracted to? They just seem to be very comfortable within themselves, but I think you've always had this this thing that holds you back from letting them know how you feel. So that's the yesterday. And then today we have the Two of Cups reversed for you, the Two of Swords reversed for them. So you're both aware of each other, I think, or you both have choices. So they have disharmony and conflict. Have you had some kind of misunderstanding with each other? Because the Two of Cups is all about misunderstandings, and then the Justice card is about balance. So it's like the universe wants to balance you both out, but you both feel like you have choices. And I feel like if you have let yourself known to them, they haven't been that happy about it, or it's caused them some kinds of inner conflict and disharmony in some way. So they've gone from being really quite confident and liking their own company, and it's caused them some kind of feelings, but not necessarily good feelings. I feel there's misunderstandings on your part in some way. I don't know what that would be, but I think you would know what that is. I think like today things are very much, you just don't know where you stand really. And the connecting energy is, so if we have a pair of scales, they'll be evenly balanced out. So I just see it as, in my head, I'm just getting, you're you, they're them, and that's it. And there's like this gulf between you and stuff. I don't know. I think you're quite equal as people. You could be like in the same age bracket. I don't know. So we'll look at the future. So tomorrow can be literally tomorrow. It could be in a year's time. It could be sometime in the future. So we have the Ace of Wands on your part, which is false starts. I just don't feel this crush is getting you any satisfaction at all. And then on their side we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about their needs are being met. They may be taking something from this. If they know that you like them, and if they know how you feel about them, it's making them feel like their ego's being stroked, and it's giving them something. It's not giving you this whole thing is not giving you any emotional thing at all. You're not getting anything from this other than feeling like this. And then we have the Tower, so I think you are eventually in the future gonna be set free from this crush. You know, crushes are called crushes because they sometimes really, really hurt, especially when the other person doesn't feel the same, and I don't think they feel the same. I just see two independent people, and I feel like I just don't see how you might be connected at work or in education, or you just might be around them quite a lot, but I just see you as two very independent individual people without something come together. You are going to be released from this. There's going to be someone else in your future, I think. Someone else who does deserve your attention. I don't think this person does. They're just quite happy doing what they do. So I'm going to split this deck into 4. And we'll have a look at the connecting. Been drawn towards this one. I wish I had better news about this, but I don't see anything really. I just don't see that you're getting anything positive out of this. We have the Father of Cups reversed, which is about dishonesty. Maybe you're not being honest about the whole situation as a whole, or maybe when you first got to know each other, because this is on the first level, maybe that when you first got to know each other, you just couldn't straight away tell them that you liked them. You kept it to yourself, and maybe there was an opportunity for you to declare how you feel, and you just didn't. You withheld and withheld. And then we have the Strength card reversed, which is all about losing your strength and misdirecting your energy and having no self-control. So you may be finding that you're looking at them on social media, or you're doing things to get their attention and you're just not getting anything back. So you're misdirecting all your energy towards them. I do feel there's someone on this side for you. I'm getting a real pull towards this side. It's like a magnetic pull. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards in a minute, and then I'm going to have a look on this side to see who's waiting for you, because I do feel that you're focusing on them. They can't really see you, or you're not on their radar. They're on your radar, but you're not on their radar. But you're misdirecting your efforts. There's someone else for you. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about which is the same as this one. So your connecting energy in the future is they're just going to go back to how they were before you met them. So you're going to be set free, they're going to be set free, and they're going to just go back to how they were. But I think that you're also going to take on the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is all about being independent, having beautiful things around you, and just enjoying your own company. So I think you're going to learn from having this crush on this person, because there's a lot of qualities that you do really admire about them. I can see why you feel the way that you do, but you're going to take that energy with you. So I'm going to reshuffle the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and I'm going to have a look to see what information we can get on the other side for you, because I do feel there's someone looking at you, waiting for you to see them. That's what I'm really picking up here. So I'm going to slide these over. Let's have a look what the cards have to say about this person who likes you. I think they've got a crush on you. We'll have a look. You might know who they are. I don't think you do know who they are, because you're so busy caught up over here and everything that you're not seeing what's going on the other side. You can't quite see. So we'll split the deck into 4. I've been drawn towards this one straight away. Let's have a look. the Fool, so that's new and fresh and young and just important decisions and carefree. There's someone who's, they may have already been in a relationship, come to an end of a relationship, they just may be single and ready to meet again. And then we have the Magician. Wow. Oh, and then we have the, you're going to break their heart, I think. They like you. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, the Death reversed. I think you have the potential to break their heart, which is a shame, because they do like you and they can offer you, they can offer you more. We've got the Fool, and then we've got the One, and then we've got the Three. So I think it could be over before it starts. But I just want you to take note of stuff that's going on around you and take your focus off this person, although I can understand why you have feelings for them. I mean, they're very, like, you, they're very, like, magnetic, like they draw people to them. I don't think you're the only person that's got a crush on them either. So with this connection, I think that we have the Eight of Cups reversed, which is about fantasies. They really see you as a fantasy, and they're being quite reckless. I don't think you're their normal type, and you make them feel like happy and new and excited. So then we've got the Death reversed, which is about resistant to change. So I think you're very resistant to taking your eyes off this person. This is on this level now, and they're the Magician, and they've got all the confidence. They're really putting their wishes out into the world that, come on, see me, I want you to see me. And you're just not. Your efforts are over here, and then misdirected efforts, which is a shame. And then we have, in the future, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about give and take and sharing, and whereas the Justice over here is about two individual people balanced out, living their own lives, this one's, you've got the scales in there again, but I think there's going to be like to and fro in, and they're just going to feel really sad that it's not going to go where they want it to go. Oh, who knew this was going to end up in some kind of crush love triangle? I didn't expect this at all. I really need you to open up and see the world around you. Stop focusing all your attention on one person, because you have so many qualities that other people like, and there's other people. I don't think this will be the only person that's. We have the Three of Wands, which is about new opportunities, travel plans and knowledge. We have the, oh, I can't see. We have the Chariot reversed, which is about being out of control. They're very much out of control of this situation. I think they're quite, they don't like feeling out of control. And then we have the Ten of Swords. So this connection isn't going to go anywhere for them at all. You're not going to entertain them. I don't think you have the feeling that they have at all. But I just want you to be aware that there's definitely someone that likes you. It's not going to go anywhere for them. And I think they're going to be quite sad about it. They're going to walk away and be quite gutted. But you like who you like, you know. If you don't like them like that, you don't like them like that. So I'm going to pull the oracles for you about, because I do see this you've been set free of this crush. I do. So I'm going to see where, I'm going to pull the oracles for your future. So from like tomorrow onwards, so that your future can be like the next hour, or a month's time, or a year's time, or 6 months' time. Well, I totally didn't expect all of this, really. So we have the Truth, have authority. you have a spiritual union in your future that you will be very happy about. You've got to be honest about this whole situation, and you need to be, when this person does approach you, you need to be honest, straightforward. Don't use them in some way. Don't do a rebound thing or anything. Be honest with them straight away, because the truth will be easier for them to hear than you just playing with their feelings. Don't be tempted to play with their feelings. You are going to feel stronger about this. You have a good future ahead of you. You have a lovely relationship ahead of you. It's not either of these people at all. There'll be someone else in the future. It may be the near future, it may be the far future, who will make their feelings, they may be slightly older than you, but I think you're going to come out of this whole thing a lot stronger and knowing who you are. You're going to take away with you the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is what attracted you to them to begin with. So I think this is just going to make you feel, because you don't have any heartache in this, I don't see you being absolutely really very hurt that it's not going to work out. So you've got a beautiful spiritual union, and it'll be someone who's equal to you, who gives you the right relationship. So it'll be 50-50. You'll be in it, they'll be in it, and you'll both want the same thing from each other, and you'll both feel about each other in exactly the same way, and it's just going to be really nice. Just be honest with yourself about how you are today, and be honest with your feelings with other people as well, so that there's no misunderstandings. And look at who's around you, look at who's looking at you. So I'm going to end the reading here. I totally didn't expect this to go the way it did, but wow, how exciting. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble protection so your angels can take you on your way. My angels can take me on to my next reading. I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I do weekly uplift videos, I do monthly videos, I do pick a card videos, I do the occasional drama, like social media drama videos. If you have any questions you would like me to make a video on, please suggest them. I'm more than happy to do that. I wish you well, and how exciting, you've got a beautiful union in front of you with someone else. You just need to open your eyes and see what's going on. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today's question is, does my crush know that I exist? It's a subscriber question. I'm more than happy to make the videos that you asked me to make. Your energy's been drawn towards this lovely stone. I call it my dragon scale stone. So this is your reading. We're going to use the Rider-Waite deck, the Unknown Wild deck, and the oracles to explore what's going on. So I've already reset the decks. I do that by dealing them into 4, and then I give them a good shuffle, bring them back together and give them a good shuffle. I like to close down any energy between any other reading that I've had. So 2 cards that have come out. We have the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Wands reversed. So the 4 of Wands is about celebrations, house moves, romance, marriage, those sort of things, family gatherings. The 2 of Wands reversed is about partnership problems. So I'm going to put them back in the decks. If they're meant to be in the reading, they will be, and they'll be in the right place. If they're not, then we're just gonna take note. It could be this is you and this is them. I don't know. I'm just going to put them back in. If they are meant to come out, they will come out. So we'll just acknowledge them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split the cards into 4 piles. So this means 4 elements, 4 seasons, most importantly for angels. For angels are often as a circle of protection today, so that we can receive and give this message with an open heart and happiness and joy. Been drawn towards this one straight away. This connection spread, this is your side, this is their side. So you're the 6 of Pentacles. My brain keeps stopping. We have the 7 of Wands reversed, and then we have the Ace of Wands. On their side we have the 8 of Wands, the Hanged Man reversed, and the 4 of Pentacles. And then your connections, we have the 2 of Swords, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands. Okay, so the first layer is the past, so yesterday, anything that's happened before. But because it's a connection reading, I'm going to take it as when you first knew each other, or when you first become aware of them. And then this is like the current situation, and then this is the future situation. So you started off this whole connection, or this whole crush, with the 6 of Pentacles, and that's all about give and take, sharing things, financial help. I think you're quite a giving person. You like to give things and just share things out, but you also like to get back. So I think this whole crush situation is not going very well for you emotionally. And then they are the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is about messages and good news and fast progress. And we have the 2 of Swords between you both, so it's about inner balance and harmony and healing and all that, like choices. So this is what's going between you. I don't know whether when you first got to know each other, or when you first developed these feelings for them, that there was messages exchanged between you both in some way. Like, I just see a lot of messages going back and forth, and it was quite balanced, and it was something that you both wanted. And I just see that I can understand why you've developed these feelings for them. So then we have today, we have the 7 of Wands reversed, which is all about you're lacking courage. You don't really know where you stand. You feel like you're losing out on opportunities. And then we have the Hanged Man reversed, which is they're just resistant to change. They're living their life, and they don't want to change anything about their life, and they're just doing what they do. And then we have the King of Cups in the middle, so that's an element of dishonesty. So I don't know whether you've been honest about your feelings, or whether they've been honest about their feelings. I see that there was a good connection to begin with. Hopefully, I do. There's messages going back and forth and everything. I don't think they've been fully honest about their situation with you. I think maybe they may have been leading you on a little bit. I can understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, because there's stuff that you don't know. When there's things going on that we don't know, we pick up on it, but because we don't know what it is, it just it's like a red flag. And so we start becoming quite insecure and quite, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, and I just think there's something going on that you don't know about. They're not going to change their situation to be with you. They're not gonna move. If you've already told them how you feel, and they've said, oh yeah, you're a nice person, but I'm doing this, they're not gonna change. Then we have the Ace of Wands on your side, which is about a bright future ahead of you. And we have the 4 of Pentacles on their side, which means their current needs are being met. And then we have the Page of Wands in the middle, which is all about, there's quite a shallow, everything on the surface looks great, but below the surface it's not great at all. So I think you're gonna have a better future, and they're going to have a better future, but I don't see it connecting really. I don't see them changing from given up their situation that they're in to be with you in any way. I don't know if, I think they are aware of who you are, and I think they are aware of your feelings towards them, but I don't see that you both coming together. So I'm going to use the Unknown World deck just to have a look at your connection. I think they've been quite naughty. I think they've been giving you mixed signals. I can understand why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, actually. And I can understand why you want answers, because you're not getting answers from them. I think there might be a bit of a people pleaser, like they say, oh yeah, but really they're not saying how they really feel, which isn't fair on you, because it's leaving you feeling confused and it's leaving you feeling like you don't know what to do. But I think you're gonna come to an end of this crush. You're gonna go off on your own way. You're gonna have a better future away from them. I don't see how this isn't making anyone happy at all. We have the Ace of Cups reversed, and that's all about anxiety and unhappiness. So although the messages and this connection developed for you quite quickly and it was quite balanced and peace and harmony, I think there's always been an element of unhappiness on your side for them. And then we have the Ten of Swords, which is all about betrayal, self-sabotage and relationships ending. I don't think they've been honest with you. I don't think they've been upfront with you. I think they enjoyed the beginning, they enjoy the attention, but I think definitely on your behalf that this isn't going the way that you want. And then we have the Six of Swords. So you've definitely got a better future in front of you. You've got two cards there saying that you have a better future in front of you, and it isn't with this person. This person hasn't been upfront. They're quite happy to have their needs met by whoever's willing to meet their needs, and that's how they're always going to be. So you have the Six of Swords, and that's all about a better future. Your angel guides, there may be travel. You're going to take something from this and build a better life for yourself. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards. So I'm going to pull one for you, one for them, and then one for your connecting. I think they've treated you quite unfairly. I really do. I think that they're fully aware of how you feel. I think that I just want you to see what a beautiful future you have ahead of you. So this is for you, mental conflict. This is for them, their prosperity begins, and your connecting energy, intuition. I think for a long time, I think with the cup reversed down here, you've always had, it's always been a case of hoping for the best, but having that fear and that unhappiness inside you. This has caused you a lot of mental conflict, because they've been giving out the signals that I want to be with you, I want to be with you, I want to be with you, but really they don't want to change. That's not what they want. They want their needs met, and that's the end of that. And then we have the intuition as your connected thing. You need to trust your gut more. This unhappiness that's been there from the start, underlined from the start, you need to listen to that and move forward. They've got prosperity begins, so they're at the point now where, I don't know how to say it, but they've had what they wanted, and now they're moving forward, and their needs are going to be met in the future by whoever else. I don't think this is the first time they've found themselves leading someone on. I don't think they treat people fairly on a whole, but you do have a much better future. You do. I'm going to pull some oracles for your future. See where you're going to go. I think you're just going to get bored. You're going to be like, no, this... I'm not waiting. You're worth more than this. You are really worth more than how they're treating you. So your future, financial, material changes, hope for the future, temptation. I think you're always going to be tempted by this person. I wouldn't be surprised if you decide, right, I'm not going to contact them again, I'm just going to put them out of my head, and then they're going to do something, they're going to message you out of the blue, or they're just going to try and get your attention back. Don't do it. Just don't do it, because they're not going to change. They're not willing to change. They're always going to be doing what they do, and you're always going to be the one that ends up hurt. But I think when they realise that your attention's going, they're going to try and get it back. They're going to do something to get your attention again. You've got hope for the future. You've got a better future ahead of you. You've got 2 cards confirming that. You've got financial, material changes, hopefully for the better, which I think it's going to be. Just keep holding on to your hope. Trust your intuition. This person isn't all that you thought and hoped that they were, and they're not treating you very nice at all. They're not. They're really not. Don't be tempted back to them at all. Don't, because it's just going to all do the same again, and it's not going to pay. It's just going to make your better future take longer to get here. So I'm going to end the reading here. I hope this has given you some kind of advice or guidance in some way. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way, and my angels can take me on my way. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, then subscribe. I do weekly uplift readings, I do monthly readings, I do the occasional drama channel reading. If you have any pick a card questions you would like me to do, just let me know and I will definitely make them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk. Welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot reading. Your energy's been drawn towards this one. Today's question is a subscriber question, and it is, does my crush know that I exist? So we're going to use the Rider-Waite deck, the Unknown Wild deck, and the oracles to explore this question. I've already reset the decks. I do that by dealing them into 4 piles, and then I bring them back together and give them a good shuffle. I like to do this so that it closes any energy between previous reading, and we can be certain that every card that comes out for this reading is for this reading. I'm going to start by splitting the deck into 4. 4 elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels surrounding us today, offering us a circle of protection so that we can give and receive this message with an open heart. Been drawn towards this one. I'm going to start by doing a connection spread. So this is your side, this is their side, and then we'll have a look down the middle, what's connecting you. We have the King of Wands reversed, the Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, the 5 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Cups reversed. We have all the 5s are coming out here, aren't they? We have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed. Oh dear. So, I was just collecting my thoughts for a moment. We've got 3 5s, and 5s generally mean struggle, disputes, conflict. So, when there's a lot of them, it's not very good, and they're reversed. They're all reversed as well. I feel that I think there's going to be someone else for you in the future. So we've got the King of Wands reversed, which is, this lays the past, so it can be yesterday, or it can be when you first developed these feelings for this person. So we have the King of Wands, which is about intolerance and disputes, and we have the Ace of Wands reversed on their side, which is a false start, and then we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, which is about hardships and not very good things. So this could be someone that you had an argument with, I don't know. There's some kind of something that's drawn you to them. Maybe they let you know that they liked you, or that you work with them, or they've given you some kind of signal that's made you look at them and made you put your attention on them. But I don't think they meant to do it, or they thought about it and then they quickly changed their mind. They're like, no. But it's kind of ignited something in you and it's got your attention. I don't think they meant for you to get these feelings, and I don't know if they know that you've got these feelings. So the beginning, right from the beginning of you getting these feelings, it wasn't meant to happen. So the current situation is the middle one, which is today and things. So you have the Page of Wands, which is about loyalty and being energetic and being hopeful, and they've got the Five of Swords reversed, which is about deception and malice. They aren't being honest about something, and slap bang in the middle of both of you is the Queen of Swords reversed. She's not nice. This may be a partner of theirs, or it may be someone that's just really interfering. It may just be the universe just wants to get in the middle of this because they know how loyal you are. Something, whatever it was that triggered your attention onto them, it's made you very loyal to them. It's made you not want to hear anything bad about them. There may be someone that's trying to warn you about them and you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it. And you're just putting all your attention over this way, and they're not in it. They're not being honest. There's something that you don't know. This person, if it's someone who's trying to warn you, they're right. They are right with what they're saying. They're right. If it's their partner and they're aware of you, they're not going to make life easy for you. Not at all. We have the Emperor reversed as well, which is about immature behaviour and rebelling. And then we have the Five of Cups on their side, which is about learning from the past. I think they didn't mean for this to happen. So I think when your attention goes away from them, they're going to come away from this learning from it and learning not to do it again. It's not something that they do a lot, and it's not something they've taken no pleasure from this at all. They really haven't. They don't feel the same about you. Your loyalty is very much misplaced in this situation. We have the King of Cups on your side, which shows that you're gonna regain your balance. At the moment you may be feeling like, I don't know where I stand, I don't know what's going on. If this is a person that's telling you stuff, believe what they're saying. Don't blindly stick up for this person, because there's things that you don't know about, and there's a lesson that this person is learning. So you defending them and everything isn't going to be good for you, but you're gonna regain a balance after this. This is going to be an important lesson for you as well. This is going to be something that I think any other crushes or people that you are interested in the future, you're going to take a much calm approach about it, because I think you went into this and you didn't really see this person in this way, and then all of a sudden I just feel like bang, it's happened, and it should never have happened. It was something that wasn't meant to happen. So I'm going to look at the Wild Unknown Tarot to have a look at the connection. Whoever the Queen of Swords is, she's not good to get on the wrong side of, but she speaks the truth. She's very honest. She's just quite malicious with it. She takes information and runs around with it. And if you ever want the truth, you need to speak to the Queen of Swords reversed, because she'll tell you, and it won't be good. Okay, so let's have a look. We have the Fool, which is the beginning of this connection. It wasn't meant to happen. It was a fresh start in some way, and it's like, it's almost like you were the chick and you were set up for a fall, and it wasn't meant to be. So then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about solitude and beautiful surroundings, but very much a solitary kind of existence. So you are not meant to be with this person at all. And then we have the Daughter of Wands, which is reversed, which is about unfaithfulness and interfering, and this just isn't going to go anywhere. This wasn't meant to happen. That you weren't meant to catch these feelings for them, and you're being really loyal to them, and you're seeing all the good in them, but there's something that you don't know about. There's just something that's not going to benefit you. I'm going to pull the oracles to see what is in your future. They're definitely, the universe at the moment is definitely trying to teach them a lesson. And in some ways, it's trying to teach you a lesson. I think you're going to come out of this. You've gone into this feeling like the Fool, and this was you. I just feel like, bang, you suddenly got these feelings. You don't really know where they come from, and to begin with, you may have even had arguments with the Queen of Swords right from the start about this. So we're going to look at the oracle cards. I don't see any like heartache or pain on your side. So I think like once you finally process this whole situation, you're going to look at it really rationally, and you're going to come out of it feeling, okay, this is why it happened. I don't see you having long lasting heartache about this at all. So we have, you need to rest and rejuvenate. You need to choose wisely in the future. Before you invest feelings in anyone, choose wisely. There's heartache and loss on their side. You're going to walk away from this. There is going to be an element of heartache, and there's going to be a sense of loss, but I don't see it being a long-term thing, because you're going to come out feeling like the King of Cups. You're going to feel quite grounded, and you're going to be cool and collected into the future on this. We have an awareness. You need to be aware of people's motives and patience. Have the patience. You're gonna move forward. You need to choose wisely in the future. And also, when people come to you with information about someone, really think about whether you need to take that on board. Don't just be blindly loyal to someone because of some feelings. But you're going to come out, you're going to be the King of Cups, you're going to be ready to love again, and you're going to be quite calm, and this is an important journey for you. And it's important, and it's an important journey for them as well, because this wasn't meant to happen. So I'm going to leave the reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a bubble of protection so that your angels can take you on your way and my angels can take me on my way. If you haven't already, then subscribe. I do weekly uplift readings, I do monthly videos, I do pop culture videos. Just, you know, I'm here if you want to watch my videos. If you don't, thank you for watching this one. So I thank you for watching. Personal readings are available on my website, hopetarot-daily.co.uk.